I remember the day vividly. I was up on the height site, a towering structure that seemed to scrape the sky. The sun was blazing and the wind was just enough to make you feel alive. But there was something off that day. As I looked around, I noticed that my coworkers were going about their tasks without their safety harnesses. It was a sight that sent a chill down my spine. Now, I've been in construction long enough to know that safety is not just a guideline. It's a necessity. We're talking about working at heights where a single misstep could lead to serious consequences. I could see the edge of the building looming behind me, and I couldn't shake the feeling of unease. I thought about the safety briefings we had, the countless reminders about harnesses and helmets. Yet, here we were, risking it all for what? A few extra minutes of work? As I climbed higher, I felt the adrenaline rush through me. It's exhilarating to be up there, feeling the wind whip around you, but that thrill quickly turned to anxiety. I could hear the sounds of tools clanging and the chatter of my coworkers below, but all I could think about was the lack of safety measures. I decided to take a moment to gather my thoughts. I leaned against the structure, looking out over the city. It was beautiful, but the view was overshadowed by the reality of our situation. I called out to one of my coworkers, trying to keep my tone light. "Hey man, where's your harness?" He shrugged it off, laughing as if it was no big deal. But I couldn't laugh. I knew that one slip could change everything. I shared a story about a friend who had a close call on a similar site. He fell just a few feet, but it was enough to put him out of work for months. The laughter faded, and I could see the concern in his eyes. That's when I realized that sometimes it takes a personal story to drive the point home. I started talking about the importance of safety protocols, not just for ourselves, but for our families waiting for us at home. It's easy to forget when you're caught up in the hustle, but we owe it to ourselves to be responsible. As we continued working, I made it a point to check in on everyone. I reminded them to take a moment, step back, and think about what they were doing. It's not just about getting the job done, it's about getting home safely at the end of the day. By the time we wrapped up, I felt a sense of relief. We had all put our harnesses on, and it felt good to know we were looking out for each other. It's funny how a little reminder can shift the atmosphere on a job site. Safety isn't just a rule, it's a culture we need to foster. As I descended from the heights, I felt a mix of exhaustion and satisfaction. I knew that we had made the right choice. It's not just about the work we do, it's about the lives we lead. And that day, we chose to prioritize safety, proving that we can be both productive and responsible.